Yokoso, welcome. We're going to be learning today from the Spy X Family manga. I hope you enjoy. Let's do some Japanese studying. 勉強しましょう. So we're going to start with this. 世界最大のペンギンパークへようこそ. So let's go over these words. We have 世界, which is world. 最大 means biggest. This is the kanji for most, and this is the kanji for big. ペンギンパーク Penguin Park. へ to ようこそ welcome. Welcome to the Penguin Park. It is the biggest in the world. I love this artwork with all the penguins. I think it looks wonderful. It's my favorite page. 当館一押し200羽のペンギンたちがおります. So next it says 当館 this museum 当館一押し一押し top recommendation, highly recommended. This museum is highly recommended. 200羽 is the counter for birds. So when you're counting birds, you always need to put 羽 afterwards. 200羽のペンギンたちが penguins, たち is like how you say multiples. ペンギンたちがおりなす おりなす. This was the first time I'd came across this kanji, and it means to interweave. So they're walking about all over the place, here and there and everywhere, and interweaving with each other. This is the kanji for orinasu, but in this case they didn't use the kanji, they just put orinasu. See? Orinasu. At this point, Anya says, Papa, penguin! She can't believe how many penguins there are. She's really, really excited. Penguin! This is now what Lloyd is thinking in his head. どのペンギンが So which どのペンギンが Which penguin ターゲットの子ですか Which one is the target? So it says, let's see where we are. どのペンギンが標的 標的 is the kanji that they used. But they sometimes do this in mangas. They just write it in katakana and turn it into an English word. But it's still got the Japanese kanji there. So if you read the kanji, it would be 標的, which means target. But they've just written it in katakana, ターゲットの子ですか Which penguin is the target? Then it says こんなの一匹一匹 So こんなの things like this 一匹一匹一匹 Piki is the counter for animals 一匹一匹 check してる to check 余裕はないぞ So over here we have what 余裕 means. 余裕 allowance, time or leeway. So he doesn't have enough time to check all the penguins. 余裕はないぞ I just don't have the leeway to check them all. テロリストが terrorist フィルム film を So as for the terrorists film 回収に来たところ So this here, 回収, that's here and it means the recovery. So he needs to recover the film that the penguin has. 回収, recovery. に来たところを抑えた方が確実に。So, 抑える means to control or to hold back an enemy. So you have to restrain. And when it says 抑えた方 is way. So the way to restrain them. 抑えた方が確実に certain 確実に certain. So to recover the film, it is a certain way to restrain the terrorist, the enemy. Iya, no. Iya, ukete. Ukete. Uke is to receive and te is hand. So it means receive hand, but it actually means the receiver when referring to a person. Ukete, receiver. Ukete. No, the receiver ga itsu, when, dono, which, taimingu, timing de. This is the kanji for appear, arawareru. Arawareru no ka, wakaran, they don't know, ijo, more than not knowing. Sore mo muzukashii, that is difficult. Sore, that, mo, as well, muzukashii. Ore is the male way of saying me. Ore, hitori, one person. Hitori de, joji. Joji means ordinarily. So let's write that out. Jo and then ji. This is the kanji for time. Joji. Ordinarily. There's other ways to say ordinarily, like fudan or futsu. Normally, common, ordinarily. Subete. Subete no penguin. Subete, all. All of the penguins. Subete no penguin no kaba suru koto wa fukano da. So let's start from here. Kaba. They've done the same thing again. They've written it in kanji, so you could read it in Japanese, but they've turned it into an English word by putting kaba, cover, dive for cover, look for cover. Kaba. Suru koto, cover, thing, to do like things. Fukano, it is impossible. So let's go over. So first of all, we'll start here with cover. Kaba. No, fukano, which means impossible. Another way to say impossible, which is muri. Muri dayo. It is impossible. But in this instance, he uses fukano da. Fu negative. This is the kanji for can, passable. And this is the kanji for ability or talent. Together, they are kano, possible. So for him to be able to check all of the penguins and find cover to do it, it will be impossible. Mite kurete arigatou.